Hello Horde and welcome to Big Dig with John. Today we're going to be doing Chocobo Craft. Chocobo Craft is a mod on Big Dig which allows you to tame, mount and breed chocobos to help you get around the world. How do you do this? Well, first thing you need to find are Glacials, I think they are. Glacials will naturally spawn in your world, and basically all you have to do is punch them to pick them up. These are what you use to tame chocobos. So you'll find yellow chocobos in the wild. Apparently you can also find purple ones in the nether, but I've never found that yet. It might be in a newer version of Chocobo Craft, or it could easily be on this one. They're supposed to be really rare, but they are meant to be really good. It'd probably be difficult to get them back home, but hey, you can always try. So, once you've got your glacials, glacial green, you use this by, so you'd find a chocobo, yellow chocobo in the wild, and you would click, you'd right click until they're tame. You'll know that they're tame because, let me show you, they will have this red collar on them. Males have colourful feathers, and females are plain. Yellow ones are the only ones that you can naturally find in the wild. I'm not sure that purple ones are actually a thing on Big Dig. I haven't seen one, and I've been in the nether a lot when I was looking for the blister bees. So I'm not sure they're actually in this one, but definitely yellow ones naturally spawn in the world. So what you do is you find glacials around, pick them up, and then feed them. They will be tame. When they are tame, they won't follow you. Default, basically, when they become tame, they default to just normal wander. What you need to do is get a feather. So, and now and every few minutes, tame chocobos will drop a feather. I think all chocobos actually drop one, but I haven't really checked. But they definitely drop one eventually. What you do with that feather, if you pick the feather up, so I've got one in here probably, pick the feather up, and you go up to them and you right click. Once you right click on them, hearts will appear, which means they're going to follow you, which means they basically can teleport to you. So if that one was still had hearts, when I walked out this building, they'd teleport with me. The reason why I didn't is because it's so difficult to get them in this enclosure. I don't want to do it again. Now, you'll notice that when they aren't tame, so just wandering, you'll see like black like smoke when you right click. That means that they are currently not following. You can make a book, which I'll show you in a second, which tells you if they're following or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the taming part. Okay, so the breeding part. The main part about Chocobo Craft is breeding these yellow normal ones into chocobos that can do many things. Yellow ones are the norm. Basically, they don't do anything. They just help you get around a tiny bit faster than normal. The next tier is green. Green allow you to climb one block, so they're a bit more, so you don't have to jump over each single block. So they're a lot more efficient and they require a lot less faffing around. The next one, when you breed them, is blue. Blue allow you to run through the water because the chocobo doesn't sink. Next is white. White allows you to swim and climb fast, and they're both white are faster than blue and green. Then there's black. Black allows you to also fly. No, black does it all and can jump, I think, jump higher or something. And then the next one is gold, sorry, and gold allows you to fly, basically fly. Apparently there is purple, but I've never seen one. And gold can also be red or pink. That's it for breeding. How do you breed? Well, how you breed a rare chocobo is you need a male. So you need to find a male, which will be the colourful one, and a female, which is the plain one. and you need to grow the Glacials. So if you put your Glacial greens into your inventory, you can turn them into Glacial seeds. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm not too sure about how it's pronounced. And then you can grow your own Glacials. This makes it so you can farm and have a source of food for taming more normal Chocobos, as well as Glacial greens. If you feed them to a Chocobo, will heal them quicker than straw, which is like the pen, which I'll go on to later. So once you've planted them, they will grow into Glacial greens. Then all you have to do is harvest them, and then every time you harvest them, you have a chance of getting either a lovely Glacial or a golden Glacial. Lovely Glacials have a higher chance of breeding a rarer Chocobo, and but golden Glacials have an even higher chance than the lovely ones. So they're the ones that you're hoping to get, basically. I'll plant some seeds later on. It's a bit pointless. So, like I was saying, I got a golden Glacial before. Obviously, I need two, so it's pointless trying to use them. So, you basically find your Glacials, you turn them into seeds, grow your own farm, and then you can get these golden ones. I'll go into recipes after breeding these. Then what you do is you give a male and a female yellow one, so you've only got your common ones for now. You feed them these Glacials, and they will mate to make a baby. The baby has a chance of being a rare one. This obviously didn't. Oh my god, that eye's terrifying. So yellow ones, two yellow ones have a chance of making is it a green one? A yellow and a green have a chance of making a blue. I think it's in a blue and a green have a chance of making a white. A white and a blue, I think, have a chance of making a black. And then a black and a white have a chance of making a gold. So that's it for the breeding part. Now for the recipes. The first recipe is straw. You'll notice that when I went in here, the floor is covered with straw. What happens is that when you make straw flooring, if you place it down in like an area with a cauldron full of water, if you don't know what a cauldron is, it's basically a big U. So imagine like if you made pants with iron, it's upside down pants basically. A big U is to make a cauldron. You fill it with water, put some straw down, and that makes a habitat for the Chocobos. The Chocobos can then, once they are on the straw, they will heal. So it's like a free way of healing without having to spend your Glacials. So that's straw. I'll show you how to make it. Basically, all you got to do is get wheat, and it'll craft into. Oh my god, that's what? That's wrong. I swear I made some straw. It says shade. Look, wheat. Okay, it seems to. Hey, there's probably two recipes that are the same on this. I don't even know how that happened, but hopefully it'll be fixed. That's how you should make straw. So that's straw, and it should be made like that. I'm not sure how that has glitched, but it has. Never mind. You don't understand that straw is needs to be placed in the habitat to make it heal. Hopefully, by the time this video has gone out to fix that problem. I don't know if it has. The problem with Chocobo Craft is it's a bit glitchy. I think it's because it's an old one. Majority of things on Big Dig, to make them work with the older version of Minecraft, they're a lot glitchier, which is a bit unfortunate since they aren't been fixed. You'll notice that whistles didn't have a purpose, which when I show you them. Okay, so next thing you can make is a saddle. A saddle is a feather, one piece of leather, and 2 string. I'll show you how to make a saddle. Saddles allow you to mount your Chocobo and ride them, so that you can ride them around. And oh my god, Why are none of the recipes working? I'm back. What happened was I put it in the wrong order. So this is how you make it. It's actually there is actually an order to this. So to make the Chocobo Saddle, put string in the top 2 corners, lever in the center top, and then a Chocobo feather in the exact center makes your Chocobo Saddle. This allows you to put the saddle onto a Chocobo and ride them, and control where they go and jump and stuff like that. Normal saddles don't work, but if you do find a normal saddle in a dungeon, you can basically craft with a feather. So put in a crafting recipe the saddle with a feather next to it, and it will make a Chocobo Saddle. There is also a book, the Chocopedia, which gives you information about Chocobos if you right click on them. So this is how you make the book. I'll show you how to make it. There's another way of making the book. You can find them in zombies. They're like a rare drop. You can also, if you right click with a feather on a bookshelf, it also makes a Chocopedia apparently. But this is how you make a Chocopedia with the recipe mode, which I'm going to show you. Book in the middle, feathers in all the corners, ink sac to the left and right of the book. To the top is a golden nugget, and then to the bottom is lapis lazuli. Makes your Chocopedia. Now the Chocopedia, if I right click on a Chocobo, will tell me all information about the Chocobo. Hopefully. I mean, today this mod is not really liking me. So if I right click, it allows me to rename, show the tag, tell it to wander or to follow or to stay, and then confirm. Oh wow, it isn't actually follow, it's wandering. So I can, its name is Shiver, if you can see at the top. Wow, that's it. Shiver, and these 2 names are Milo and Chubby. I'll leave them at that for now. Where's the other one? What's this little guy called? Can I look? Oh, this is a bit glitched. Never mind. But yeah, that's how it works. If you right click with the Chocopedia, it will tell you all the things. You can rename it, you can hide its name, show its name, you can tell it to wander, follow, or stay. Remember that when it's following you, it will like blink to you. So if you run into around, basically like wolves and cats, if they're following you, they basically can teleport to you. I wouldn't really have it on follow, because it'll probably glitch and get hurt and die. So even when you're using it, make sure it's on stay, so that when you go into a dungeon or when you're going around, when you jump off, you know where it's going to be and it won't get into harm's way. That's what I'd suggest, especially if you're breeding rare ones, because obviously these are common, so they're not very. So if I lose them, I can easily find another one. The problem is that when I breed a rare one, once it's bred and dies, it's gone, and I have to start again. Also, having follow is the way you get them home. So you would have the only reason why you'd have follow if you wanted to get to an enclosure. So let's say I found it miles away in jungle. If I got home, if I ran here, it would actually blink to me, which saves you a lot of time. Now the other 2 things apparently are like saddle packs, which allow you to add inventory space. Now, I've never actually tried these, so I don't know if they're actually going to work. There are 2 different ones. I'm not sure which is best. Obviously, that seems to be the better one. But maybe they're just the same. But I'll show you how to make the normal saddle. Now, the wiki says, the normal Chocobo wiki... Oh my god, I made a notebook. The normal Chocobo wiki says that these don't work. But yet TechIt wiki says they do. So I've never actually tried them. I should have probably, but never mind. The Chocobo Saddle Bag. You make it with a feather at the top and 3 leather in like a V. The next one is basically a backpack. These both give you extra inventory space. The recipes don't seem that complex, so I doubt they'll probably give you that much inventory space. So string in all the corners, wool to the left and right, leather at the bottom, a feather at the top makes the Chocobo backpack. Basically, I get it. Backpack basically you probably add with a saddle, whereas the saddle pack is already is a saddle as well as a backpack. I'll quickly try these out because I've not actually tried them ever before. there is a chance that they might not work, but hopefully they do. Right click, oh my god, it's crashed. Hello everyone, I'm back. So what I found out is the Chocobo bags go on a Chocobo without a saddle. Now the other one, let me just get a saddle. So the Packbags, sorry, have loads of room. Like I was saying, they go on Chocobos without a saddle, and the other ones go on Chocobos with a saddle. So what you do is you place a saddle on first, and then you will add the Chocobo saddle bags. So as you can see, the one in my inventory is the one that needs to go on one with a saddle on. So pack bags are easy to make. They require leather, but obviously you can't actually mount that Chocobo. The one with the saddle on, you can add the saddle bags so you can mount it as well as have inventory space. This is actually quite amazing because obviously you could set the one with the saddle, no, the one with that one there, the one with the back, the pack bag on, to follow you, so it's like a companion, whereas the other one is like a mount with extra space. The companion one that obviously you can't mount, it's about equivalent to 2 chests, whereas the other one is equivalent to the chest and a bit. All you have to do to access both of the bags is simply shift click, and that will allow you to open the inventory up and place items in. The next thing I'm going to show you is the Chocobo Whistle. The Chocobo Whistle doesn't have a use yet, but later on it might be added and implemented. So I'm going to show you how to make it. You make it with a feather and a piece of gold. As you can see, at the moment it has no use. Like I'm using it now, and it's not making the Chocobos follow me. I assume that later on the whistle will be used to make all Chocobos in an area come to you. But yeah, like I was saying, all you need is a gold nugget next to a feather to make it, so it's not really that difficult. Now, the rest of these is the Chocobo Disguise. Now, it doesn't actually have any purpose either, but it looks amazing. Simply, you make it how you craft any armor. So get some Chocobo feathers, and first place them in the shape of a helmet to make the helmet, then in the shape of a chest piece to make the body, then in the shape of pants to make the legs, and then finally in the shape of shoes to make the boots. Now finally I'm going to put this outfit on, and oh my god, it looks amazing. Wow. So that's it for this episode. Hopefully you've learned a bit about Chocobo Craft. All you need to remember is that Chocobos, the normal yellow ones, spawn in the wild. You need to collect Glacials off the ground, tame them with the Glacial that you find, so just by right-clicking. Then you need to pick up a feather to, and then right-click on it to make it follow you. You'll know it's following because love hearts will appear instead of like black smoke. Then all you have to do is you have to grow them like I did in that farm. Grow the Glacials by turning the Glacials into seeds, and then they have a chance of making lovely Glacials and golden Glacials. You can actually craft them. Let me quickly show you the recipe for crafting them. I think you can actually craft them. Let's just go back to normal. If I right click, it might tell you a recipe. No, I think you can actually craft them somehow. But I wouldn't suggest that because it probably wastes too many resources. But yeah, get the you want in actually the golden ones. Then the golden ones will allow you to breed the common ones. The common ones goes yellow, normal, green can climb, blue can swim, white can climb and swim, black can jump higher as well as climb and swim, and the golden ones can fly. So basically you keep breeding them until you get the right ones. That's pretty much it for the Chocobo Craft. Thanks for watching. Hit like and favourite if you've enjoyed Big Dig. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Comment if you want to tell me if you're enjoying this series so far. and how you want me to progress. Some things, obviously, it's a big mod pack, so some things are going to get shown before others. So if you tell me what you want to see, I'll try and make that my priority to show you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!